Namaste. I'm Dennis. It's November 29th, 2024, the day after Thanksgiving where I am. And this video is got a theme this time. Now. Last 2 months I've been through some medical stuff that you already know about if you looked at the previous videos. And today I'd like to focus on how I use yoga to be present in the moment and to approach a state of joy. The ultimate goal of yoga is samtosa, existing in a state of ecstasy, completely in the present, completely connected to life. And the primary way that I feel I can do that in Hatha Yoga is the breath. So that's what we're going to talk about. If you want to follow along, feel free. If you just want to listen, that's great. So if you're joining me, find a comfortable seat. One where your pelvis can be level. You can feel the back of the ribs expanded, the head over the ribs of the hips, and find a gentle, full breath. It doesn't matter if you're sitting on the floor or in a chair or whatever, just that it's comfortable and aligned. And begin to close your eyes and keep your attention completely centered on the breath. Slow, long, deep inhales filling all the way from the base of the pelvis to the very top of the ribs into the skull. And then gently letting the breath flow out like a small stream out of a mountain lake. Find that rhythm. Feel the breath and the muscles massaging the whole body. The breath is the carrier of prana, life force. Feel how your breath invites the flow of life force, of energy, all the way from the earth up to the core, into the heart, from the hands to the heart, gently rising out the top of the head. On the exhale, let your imagine energy traveling up like a chant from the pelvis to the base of the ribs, through the throat to the skull to the heavens. On the inhale, begin tilting the sacrum slightly forward and lifting the back of the skull, lifting up the space between the ribs, the vertebrae. On the exhale, slightly release that, but make a wave of energy go all the way from the sacrum through the top of the skull. So on both the inhale and the exhale, send muscular energy from the sacrum, from the base of the spine, all the way up to the skull. If you feel a pause at the top of the inhalation, bottom of the exhalation, in that pause, release the shoulders at the top of the inhalation. Let them flow down the breath. At the base of the exhalation, release the shoulders and release the muscles in the abdominal area, letting that energy in the pelvis come to a static state, and then re-envisioning it. Energy drawing from the earth to the skull in the inhalation and the exhalation both. Savor those moments of stillness at the top of the inhalation and bottom of the exhalation, and let your consciousness dwell deeply there. Feel the intense pleasure of the breath of life force caressing core of the body and beyond. Oh, really enjoy that. If you feel like you'd like to move around with some of that energy, let that happen. Begin to let the hands, moving from the wrists, gently rise up with the fingers drooping, and they fall down with fingers above on the inhale and exhale. What you found this breath, come to standing. Find the breath again here. Feet can be in parallel or turned out. Maybe touch the sacrum so you can level the pelvis, the base of the ribs to bring them over the sacrum. Maybe the back of the skull to bring her in line. The base of the ribs isn't open. Bring more engagement to the upper abdominals. Keep squeezing the pubis and sacrum together. Make sure the pelvis is level, not tilting forward or back. So the spine is free to move up and down. Rising on the inhale with the energy coming from base of pelvis. Then releasing and come back. Then rising up again with the energy on the exhale. Join the hands in. Then move to find that eternal now, that space, in a few simple standing poses. Take the feet wide. Then the right foot out. Right foot parallel to the long edge of that left foot. Sure it. Inhale, exhale. Bend the knee over the ankle. Find the breath. Let the hands be expressive. Exhale, form to the thigh, left hand overhead. Find the breath here. Inhale, come back up to warrior two. Exhale, release the hands. Straighten the right leg, turn the foot in. Turn the left foot out. And move to warrior two on the second side. Take your time, find the breath. Vision the prana flowing through your body. From the earth, the feet through the hands, through the heart. Unifying with the, connect the heavens and the earth with your breath. When you want, right hand overhead, left foot in the thigh. Find the breath again. As you inhale, carry you back up to warrior two. Straighten left leg. Turn the feet in and walk them apart. Heel the hands to the thighs. Look straight down. Drop the back of the skull forward in the variation on wall dog. Find the breath here. Release the hands to the earth. Bend the right knee as you walk them over to the right. Right knee over the ankle, left knee, heel up. Release the left shin to the earth. Point the toes. Hands to the front thigh. Balance, align the pelvis. Take the hands overhead one at a time. Crescent moon. Find that wonderful breath. When you're ready, bring the hands to the earth inside the right foot. Flex the left foot, tuck the toes under. Spin the heel to the earth. Take the feet back to parallel. Heel the hands to pips. Find that same pose we started with here, wall dog. Find the breath. Soft knees. When you're ready, release the hands here. Walk them over to the left. Spin the right heel up. Release your shin down. Hands to the left thigh. Align the pelvis. All 5 toes. The right foot pushing into your earth. Take the hands up one at a time to crescent moon. And again find that wonderful, sweet breath. Release the hands back to the earth. Flex the right foot, tuck the toes under, heel to the earth. Come back to a straddle. Heel hands to the top of that. Bend the knees, let that bring you up. Palms facing forward. Find the breath again. Let the breath slow down. Let your gaze soften. Feel how wonderful it is to be in this world. To be able to connect the heavens and the earth. To experience the joy that is yoga. Bring the hands back to you. Walk them forward. Forearms to the earth. Walk the feet back. End in Sphinx. Eyes closed, looking at the earth. Reach to the toes, spread the feet. Trace the flow of energy all the way. From the feet to the skull. From the hands to the heart. If you like, stack the hands, walk the forehead and the hands. If you find it easier, do the full breath into the back here. If so, savor it. If not, come back to that comfortable seat we started with. Work your way back to a comfortable seat. Sitting in a chair, on the floor, it doesn't matter. Find the breath again to close. Namaste. My love to each and every one.